Hey Pisces, welcome to your love reading for April 2021. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are sick and tired of love readings, you hate them, you don't understand why all we readers ever read about is love, you came to the right channel. You just clicked on the wrong video, okay? Every week I do weekly forecasts for all the zodiac signs where we talk about everything other than love. But once a month I do a love video. And that's what this is. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I know a lot of people like to check out their Venus sign when it comes to love. So I like to set the intention for them as well. Pisces, as I'm connecting with the energy here, I'm getting the number 7. 777. Some of the readings have come up with songs. I'm not getting a song for you guys just yet, but I am getting the number 7. And so when 7 comes up, it's basically coming in as you need to listen to your intuition. You need to listen to your gut here. Okay, you're being guided. You're being shown signs. I feel like we need one more good shuffle, and then we're going to get into the cards. What's going on in love and romance for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And so the first card we have coming up here, my darlings, is the Wheel. Now, I don't read reversals. I just had the deck upside down when I was shuffling, so don't freak out. I read intuitively anyway, so I tend to know when something would be reversed or not. So the Wheel is a major arcana card. When the major arcana cards come up, we're coming into a new chapter in our life. We're coming into a new period. We're being led. We're being guided, kind of redirected onto our path here, directly connected with things that we're here to learn, to accomplish, to succeed at. Okay, so there's crossroads energy when we see the major arcana cards. The Wheel card is a card of movement. It's about getting unstuck. And I'm hearing the word take the initiative. Pisces, this is a situation that's requiring for you to take the initiative, right? To kind of take the first steps here. I also feel here in this energy that you are in a situation where you're feeling very held back. You're feeling held back, like you're not able to do what you want to do. You know, maybe some of you have manifested a committed relationship, or you've manifested a marriage, and now you're like, but I feel kind of stuck, and you're maybe like kind of longing for freedom. Now, I'm not saying that you have to leave your partner, but I do feel like there's this lackluster energy, this feeling of not being satisfied, this feeling of like something is missing. And it might not necessarily be your partner, Pisces. It might be that you need change in your life on a personal level. Okay, but the Wheel is a card of movement, of action, right? I don't normally pull clarifiers in the YouTube videos. I pull clarifiers for the private readings, but I feel like I want to pull clarifiers for you guys around the Wheel. Why is the Wheel here? What message does it have for Pisces, please? Please show us clarifier 1. Please show us clarifier 2. Please show us clarifier 3. Okay. So for clarifier 1, again, I had it upside down. Don't panic. 2 of Cups. Clarifier 2. The 5 of Pentacles. Maybe some of you are wanting to leave a relationship. Clarifier 3. The 6 of Wands. Okay, so, you know, maybe you're not feeling fulfilled and you're like, Amethyst, I still want out of this relationship, no matter what I do, no matter what changes I take in my life. The 6 of Wands tells us you're getting there. You're getting there, okay? Some of you are not in a relationship, but you're feeling a strong desire to get out of the current kind of system or the current circle that you're in. And even though you don't really know anybody who is like out there, I guess, like you're ready to put yourself out there and to meet people. Now, Pisces, I'm getting a very specific message. This is especially for those of you who are single and who've been single for a while and have been making efforts and trying to make friends or trying to find soul family, but it's felt very stuck for you. I feel like some of you have been taking the initiative and that you've been like calling people up or texting them and, hey, let's go check out this place, or let's go learn how to paint, or let's go do this, or let's go do that. But it's been very hard for you to find a wingman or wingwoman or like a co-pilot. It's been very hard for you to find somebody who wants to go do those things with you. You're finding and you're realizing that the people around you don't have the interests that you have. Okay. But the Five of Pentacles is saying that you're going to kind of go out there on your own and you're going to find your tribe in the process. Okay. You're going to meet the people who like the things you like by going out and doing the things that you like. So I feel those of you who are single, Spirit's been laying down those little breadcrumbs, the little pebbles in the trail for you to follow, to answer that prayer, to answer that wish, for the person who gets you, who understands you, who has things in common with you. I feel like a lot of you are just in an energy that you feel like you want to grow, but the people around you don't seem like they want to grow. Okay, so you're going to have to get out there without them. And maybe you've been trying to wake them up or show them the truth about things or inspire them. You don't have time anymore. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to do the things that are going to be making you happy and that you're interested in. Six of Wands also gives me the sense and the feeling here, Pisces, that you're making a name for yourself. You're making a name for yourself in the sense that you're putting yourself out there as the person you know you are and not the person you feel pressured to be, right? Like, for example, okay, and I'm not going to talk too much about myself, but there was a time I felt really guided to take lessons in stand-up comedy. I have no interest in being a comedian. Zero, none, right? It was not something I wanted to do for work. I just felt this push to do it. And it was one of the best things I did. I met a lot of cool people. It really helped me pick up some new skills. It got me out of my fear of talking to people. And when I told people, they freaked out. They're like, you're not funny. You're not funny. Or I can't see you doing that. And then when we all had to perform on stage at a comedy club, I had people that were terrified. Like, oh my gosh, are you sure you want to do this? Oh my gosh, like, what if people boo you? What if people make fun of you? I had people tell me later, I didn't know you were funny. Oh my gosh, you were so funny. I was so scared. I was like so scared that it was going to be cringe, People don't always see you as who you are. And Pisces, I feel that's the problem a lot of you have been having. It's like you know who you are on the inside, but it's felt to you like the people around you haven't been giving you permission to be that person. They haven't been giving you permission to do what you want to do or what you're interested in or what comes naturally to you. And they've been dictating to you. They've been telling you, no, that's not the right style for you. No, that's not the right color for you. No, I can't really see you doing that. Or I've always imagined you doing this instead, right? And this has been holding you back. This has been holding you back from Soul Tribe. This has been holding you back from finding a relationship, what you feel really fulfilled in with the kind of person that you can vibe with. I keep hearing vibe with. You're wanting somebody that you can vibe with, and you don't have that right now. And you've been trying to get people to go out there with you on the journey, on your search. And they haven't been wanting to go because it's not their vibe, right? But when you do it, you're going to find the people that are on that same wavelength. It takes the courage of getting out there and doing it. Finding your Two of Cups in the process, right? Another beautiful thing with the Two of Cups is giver meets giver. You might give a lot of yourself in a relationship. You might be very generous emotionally, energetically, maybe even financially, but you find yourselves in situations where people take and take and take and take and take, but now you're aligning with equal energy, somebody who is giving back to you. And those are the relationships that are going to last forever because each person is thinking about how they can make the other one happy. Right? Each partner is putting the other first, and so that relationship will continue to flourish and to grow and to succeed. The next card here is the Justice card. Okay? Justice card is a major arcana card. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra or breaking away from a Libra because we have this breakaway energy. But more deeply than that, when the Justice card comes up for me in a relationship, it tells me there's a karmic lesson here with somebody about equality, right? I'm not less than. I'm not less than you, right? And it might be that you have to see that they're not less than you too, right? But there's a sense here of fairness, justice, and balance, and being able to stand up for yourself, and being able to feel as though you're confident in the decisions that you're making the right decisions, right? And 7 came up for you. 7 was telling you, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. When the Justice card comes up, we're balancing the head and the heart, and you've been stuck between the two, right? You've been stuck between the two. But when the Justice card comes up, we're able to listen to our heart in a logical way. We're able to listen to our heart and come up with a clear plan, right? To do things in an organized way, to do things in a controlled way where we're not going to have chaos, where we're taking the appropriate steps. We're not just willy-nilly, jumping headfirst into the unknown. So you're going to be making good decisions, and you have to trust yourself, right? And for some reason, Pisces, I feel trust is a big issue for you in relationships. For some reason, I feel like you feel as though people don't trust you, or your partner's not trusting you. But it's just a mirror of how you're looking at yourself, right? If you want your partner to take you seriously, if you want your partner to trust you, if you want your partner to take your ideas seriously, you have to do that yourself. You have to take yourself seriously. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your judgment. Okay? Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes along the way. And so the Justice card is about making decisions after, really thinking about all sides, all factors, right? And then we don't have to be so afraid to take steps because we've thought about it. We've thought about the best way to go about it. We've thought about what issues might come up ahead. How can we be prepared for those? So I feel here that this is a chance for you to kind of quiet the anxiety, quiet the intense feelings, and to think about what is the best way to approach the situation. Okay. Now, the Justice card can sometimes indicate legal matters. And I really, really want to emphasize this here because it's a question I get a lot. People will reach out to me for readings about their divorce. I don't give legal advice. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what route to take in court. That is for the attorney to do. That is for the lawyer to do. But sometimes in love readings, the Justice card can indicate here a coming together, a making an agreement, right? Like we're going to move forward in marriage, or it could be the dissolution or the divorcing in a marriage. Okay, because we have the Wheel card here, because we have the 5 of Pentacles here, I feel that either you're breaking away from your old life to start your new life and come into a new agreement with a new soulmate, or you're leaving a relationship to come into agreement with a new soulmate here. And so for those of you, this might be actually beginning to discuss divorce. This might be actually like taking the steps. Maybe you've talked about it before. Maybe you've had trial separations. And now is the time of, no, like we need to talk about how we're going to do this. We need to talk about what steps we're going to take, and we need to start the process. Okay, some of you may be in that energy. So the next card here, speaking of jumping headfirst into the unknown, we have the Fool, right? And so the Fool is like you're taking that leap of faith. You're taking the leap of faith in the way in which you're guided. But the Fool cautions us, right? Even though it's telling us we're going to go for it and we should go for it because it's a major arcana card. So if it's a major arcana card, we're being guided into this transition, into this crossroads. The message here is to pack light and look first, right? Look at where you're jumping. Have a plan. You're going to take this leap, but where are you going to land? Okay? And I feel literally, Pisces, literally that some of you in healing your heart, healing your love energy, calling in this new person, clearing the old energy for this love, making room for this person in your life energetically. I feel like there's going to be actually a cleansing of your environment in connection with this. Like you're literally going through your stuff and you're giving away, you're donating a lot of things. You're getting rid of old clothing and things you're not using anymore. You might be selling some stuff. You might be donating some stuff. Some stuff might be going in the trash. I feel some of you are feeling really led to do some kind of burning ceremony. Like when you're thinking about cutting all the old cords or leaving back behind an old relationship, like you're feeling like you want to have some kind of bonfire or something, or you're wanting to burn things as a way of clearing the energy. I cannot emphasize enough how important fire safety is. Okay. I don't care if you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I have a small space and maybe I can't burn a bunch of stuff, but I can write a bunch of things on a piece of paper and I can burn that piece of paper. That's not a good idea to do inside. Okay? Even if it's one little piece of paper, because you're not burning a piece of paper, you're burning energy. I have seen teeny little pieces of paper go up in a massive flame. You don't want to do that indoors. You really don't want to do that indoors. So if you feel led to set something on fire, take precaution. Do it outside. Do it in an area designated for fire. Don't do it near any trees. Maybe go somewhere where there's a fire pit and do it there. But it's just don't play literally don't play with fire, okay? Take that seriously and be very, very cautious, okay? We have here the Fool card, though, like taking this leap of faith, looking before you leap. I feel some of you might be actually going somewhere to stay with somebody for a while, and as like a part of finding yourself and like going on a journey. So either you're not working right now and you're going to take advantage of it, or you are working from home and you're going to take advantage of it. But I do feel there's like a sense of like a travel or like this getaway, like to find yourself kind of energy here. I feel that for the majority of you, you might feel like there's somebody waiting, right? Like you're leaving a relationship, or you're single and somebody has approached you and you're like, I want to be with you, but not yet. I just need some alone time first. I need to air out kind of energy, right? And I also feel like you're feeling very proud of yourself for feeling that way, because you're like, wow, look at me. I'm not codependent. I don't have to run from one person to the next. I actually am going to like getting to know myself and having some freedom and having some alone time here, right? So I feel some of you are taking some time to find yourself before moving into the next thing, even though the next thing seems to be present right now in front of you. Your next card here is the Two of Pentacles, right? So the Two of Pentacles can be, we've got two things going on at once, right? And some of you have somebody who's coming up here and you're like, look, hold on. This is a whole lot to juggle. Let me finish this other thing before I pick up things with you, right? You're feeling the weight of that kind of struggle. The Two of Pentacles can also sometimes come up when we're feeling very silly or foolish about something. Okay. And I don't mean to be all cliches here, but I'm hearing, just because you spent a long time making a mistake, it doesn't mean you have to keep making it, right? So some of you maybe are wanting to leave a situation, but what's keeping you there is you're worried what people are going to say. Like, oh, I told you you rushed into that, or I told you that person was all wrong for you, or I told you you shouldn't have made that move. And so maybe you've been staying in the situation to save face, okay? But the Two of Pentacles is saying you got to snap out of that, okay? You can't keep juggling this. And honestly, people aren't going to react as severely as you think that they are. They're really not. People have a lot of things in their own life. They got their own stuff that they're juggling. So don't stay in a situation out of pride. Don't stay in a situation out of ego. Okay? Uh let's see here, my dears. Your next card here is bum bum bum. The Page of Pentacles. Okay? Some of you could be in the process that you're putting somebody else on hold. I hate to complicate things for you, but somebody new coming in. This could be a younger earth sign person or an earth sign that has youthful energy, even if they're not young in age. So, earth signs are going to be Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Page of Pentacles is also looking into new areas in which we're investing our energy, our time, and our energy. Okay, so new endeavors, putting your sights on new endeavors, new goals. I do feel though that for the majority of you, okay, you have a situation here with this Page of Pentacles that this is a person. This is a person that's coming in. A person that maybe you didn't see coming, you didn't anticipate. And that's kind of how it happens, right? People say it happens when you're not looking. I feel like you're going off to find yourself. You're not looking for a relationship. And I feel like you're meeting somebody who's in the same energy. And I feel like you guys are going to be what, I kind of refer to as holding space. Okay. And what does that mean to hold space for somebody? I don't know if you've ever been, again, we're talking about burning stuff. I don't know if you've ever been to like a fire circle or a fire ceremony. Sometimes shamans will have a fire ceremony where the group, like one person at a time, will go up to put something in the fire. And then someone else stands behind that person with their arms out and holds the space. Somebody else stands behind that person with their arms out, just kind of surrounding that person with love and light and good vibes and safety. So the person releasing can feel comfortable and safe to take all the time they need to release what they need to release. So I'm not saying that you're going to meet this person at a fire circle, quite literally. But what I am saying is that this person is on a very similar journey as you. And they're going to get it. They're going to get it 100%. And I feel like you guys are like a safe place for each other where you can express yourselves and be open and be honest and be the authentic person that you are. It's like this is giving you a space to develop, right? Like an incubator almost. Okay, so I just feel like on this journey of self discovery, you're coming across someone, and I feel like in the beginning, you're treating it as like a friendship. Like you're still in the vibe of like, let's take this slow because I'm still not really looking to have a relationship right now, but I'm still healing, but I feel like it's developing into that, but it's going slow. It's going slow. And I feel like this is like a best friend, like a true love and a best friend is what you're manifesting here. Okay, be sure to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others, or your Venus sign. A lot of people like to check out Venus sign when it comes to love. Don't forget to check out the weekly forecasts. Those are always fun. Those are always enjoyable. And I talk about everything other than love in those. And if you want a private reading, you can go to calendly.com/amethystangelite and schedule a private reading with me there. I'll also have that listed in the description. Thanks for watching, my darlings. Bye.